Hello guys, I'm back with another video. Today we're gonna do a brand new series, and it's called "What if Deku Never Went to UA?" So Deku is born and he's still quirkless. Well, Asashi, he works as a scientist, and both Inko and Asashi are quirkless, so they work at a um both of them work at mm, a what's it called? A strange labs, which is called Scarlet Labs. Scarlet Labs, it's basically like a labs making the human body even stronger and faster. But they only let people in if they're quirkless, and people that have quirks are completely fucking mad. So, by the way, guys, this draw. I fuck. 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 Wait for a second, guys. Fuck. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube, okay? So, Izuku is, actually, this picture, this is going to be prevalent later soon. And no, this is not going to be and no, he's not gonna have a persona. I'm going to be making What If Deku Had a Persona redo soon. If I get enough likes on this video. Maybe. So, Izuku is still bullied at school because he's quirkless, but some people respect him because his family is a pretty rich family. But one day, some a a, a battle between All For One and All Might happened, and it caused a huge ruckus at their home. Both Izuku both Izuku no both Inko and Asashi got killed there, and Izuku gets really crippled. He gets one of his arms ripped off from rubble, and one of his eyes pierced out. So because of that, he became angry at heroes for making his life a hellhole. They think of quirkless people as weak. As he starts getting angry, a few years go by, and now he's 14. I meant 12. After that whole incident a few years ago, he started hating heroes and started reclusing himself in his house. Bakugo doesn't really care about Mitsuki, but Mitsuki is kind of angry at Bakugo because it's his fault for bullying Deku and making him a recluse. Bakugo says that wait for a second, guys. I need to do. Bakugo says that quirkless trash deserves to die. It's his fault for being quirkless. Maybe he should jump off the roof or commit suicide. He might get a quirk in his next life after all. As Mitsuki pulls him and says, "If you say that again, I will throw you away. I will throw you onto the streets." Bakugo says, "Fine, old hag." He tells Bakugo to go to his house. In Izuku's room, he started sulking, saying that it's all heroes' fault. As he researched about every hero and find his mother and father's experiments. Izuku yeah Izuku started perfecting this weird technology. As he finally perfects it, after perfecting it, a woman's voice calls out and says, analyzed, finished analyzing the substance, ready to be used. And this is basically like a mix of GLaDOS and it's not like GLaDOS is evil, he's more misunderstood, and it's like a mix of Jarvis and it's more like a mix of Jarvis and GLaDOS, but it's not evil. Izuku says, "Thank God." It's some sort of red liquid, and Deku checks it under a micro a microscope. I meant, and it's filled with nanobots. Deku injects it into himself and says, "Finally." After perfecting this technology, he gains a brand new eye, basically like nanotech. It's like, have you seen Beast machines? I think it was called. It's it's basically like that. The where the the organic cells and robotic technology merged at the cellular level. It's basically that. So Deku gets his brand new arm, but except it's more metal than human. And his eye, well, it's not perfect, but it is good. Deku is able to control it, basically like how Venom is like. Deku retracts his hand and turns it back into smoke and goes into his like blood system. As his eye turns back to normal, basically still having his eye like ripped out and his arm and he has no arm. He bandages it up and pretends that he's crippled, but on the inside, but in reality, he's still pretty good and smart. Deku has been training a lot lately and in a forest, and Deku doesn't like heroes at all. So that is why Izuku became an anti-hero, basically a hero that doesn't like to be known all that much. He decided to be a vigilante, and his vigilante name is the Red Oni, which I named him after that because of his costume, especially with the mask. The mask looks fucking great right now because I'm still drawing it right now, but I still have a great idea for it yet. And I don't have a really great idea for it yet, but it will be great soon if my drawing is finished. So get ready for that in the next episode, I guess. So Izuku has been doing a lot of vigilante work all those days. So now it's like a year after that, and now he's let me see first. 1 year after that, he Bakugo goes to UA. He goes to the UA entrance exam, while Deku is has been killing some bank robbers and some other villains. The League of Villains has been noticing that this so-called Red Oni has been terrorizing this city, terrorizing the villain organization, and terrifying the hero society in general. As Shigeroki says, "I wonder if we can let him join our group." As All For One says, "Let's try." So after that day, Deku is taking down a villain at a warehouse, smuggling drugs. Yeah, plain as day. And by the way, this is going to be 18 plus as well. So okay, Deku starts taking down all of the villains as he brings all of the drug, as he destroys all of the drugs. After he gets out of there, he sees Shigaraki, Kondagiri, and All For One. All for One says, "Young boy, do you want to join the league?" And Deku points a gun at him and says, "You, you're the one who killed him, who killed my family." As as he says, "Wait, you're the young boy that doesn't have a quirk. How did you?" As Deku starts shooting at All for One, basically crippling him to the point that he's basically just like in the anime, but except 10 times as worse. um, Shigaraki tries to attack him, but Deku just uses the nanobots, and he basically has a robotic snake drone as it ties as it basically constricts Shigaraki. Deku flies off with his brand new created hover boots and goes off as the snake rattles up with him. Deku has been doing a lot of vigilante work lately, and it's starting to give him a lot of praise in the vigilante world, calling him a great hero, a great hero, even better than All Might. Ah, Deku is ah shit. Stain has been looking at him for a while as he comes to his home and talks to Deku about something. Do you believe in do you believe that hero society is pretty horrible? As Deku says, yeah. They only pick on people that have really powerful quirks. But I am a quirkless. As he says, really? Then how did you? As Deku shows him how. As he says, "You're that smart. And why did you want to do this?" As Deku says, "Revenge. I want to see All Might and All for One pay for their sins." As he explains what happened at that fight. As Stain says, "No, I didn't know All Might was that. No, you're lying." As he throws his knife at him and runs away. Deku, after that day, decides to go to sleep. And this is the day where Bakugo goes to UA. So, I hope you liked the video. Comment and subscribe. And I hope to see you all guys next time. Bye-bye.